Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Indie Zone. My name is Kathy. There has been an order that has hit the docket in the Idaho versus Kohberger case. It was dated late in the afternoon, the 21st of January 2025. It is an order governing proceedings for January 23rd and 24th hearings. And because of the number of items involved, this will be a two-part episode. The first is going to go over what will be closed to the public. Judge Hippler's order states, the hearings set for January 23rd and 24th, 2025 in this matter will proceed as follows, and he addresses the closed hearings first. It states here, starting at 9 o'clock a.m., January 23, 2025, the court will take up testimony related to, number one, the defendant's motion to suppress regarding genetic information, IGG. So it appears here that what the court did at the hearing today, the 21st of January, is to deny Mr. Kohberger's motion to unseal the briefings and to have this particular motion to suppress entertained at public hearing. You will recall that Mr. Kohberger filed this motion to unseal the briefings. That's the motion, the response, and the reply. Motion filed by Mr. Kohberger, the response and opposition filed by the state, and the reply to the response. This all had to do with the motion to suppress IGG DNA evidence, one of the most hotly contested matters of this entire proceeding. That will be under seal. That motion to suppress will be entertained at 9 o'clock a.m. on January 23rd, 2025. Now, interestingly, it looks like the court has granted in part the motion for the Franks hearing to the extent that it has to do with IGG information, because it says here the court will take up testimony related to the defendant's motion to suppress IGG, which we just talked about, but also the defendant's motion for Franks hearing insofar as it regards the IGG investigation. So you know that back in November, Mr. Kohberger filed a motion for a Franks hearing. What does that do? That attacks the warrant affidavit. That attacks an affidavit attached to some kind of a warrant, and we know very, very little about this IGG genetic information because it has been under seal. The only information that we have had has to do with the motion to compel IGG information that was conducted back in 2023. Judge John Judge rendered an order, and he gave some background regarding IGG information. So if you haven't had an opportunity to review that order, it is in Latah County when Judge Judge was presiding over the case before change of venue. That's where we get the majority of our information, and then little bits and pieces here and there regarding the IGG. So the court, in summary, on the 23rd of January, will take testimony. The witness lists are under seal, so we do not know who will be appearing at this hearing. I should say these hearings. On the motion to suppress relative to IGG, which will be conducted under seal, and at the Franks hearing motion to the extent that IGG information will be addressed. The court says that as indicated in the court's oral ruling, this portion of the hearing will be closed and sealed, so this must have been something that the court ruled upon at the hearing today, the 21st of January, on the defense's motion to open up these filings, which was denied. We can tell by this order. So the court must have made some findings on the record. Please join us for the next episode of the Indie Zone, where we will go over the rest of these matters. There are multiple motions to suppress, and we will then provide you with input regarding what this order says about Mr. Kohberger's remaining motions. Thank you for joining us here today.